We are cooking the kind Ali. It is a very tasty, very easy, but very fancy looking dish. I hope you will enjoy. As always, time is money, so let's get started by now. So as you guys can see, we have here different ingredients. I put them in the half. On the top side, we have the eggplant with the yogurt. On the other side, we have the different ingredients. And on the middle, we have the vegetables. So basically, the eggplant and the yogurt is for the underneath. The meat goes on top. And the vegetables on the plate are for the decorations. So I'm well prepared today, guys. I have already baked my eggplants. I have put now the stove on the maximum heat, so my pan will heat a little bit up. You can also grill the eggplants on the grill or make frying them how you want, but I like to bake them in the oven for around 30 minutes in 200 degrees or 400 Fahrenheit. So we go on by putting our butter inside of the pan. Here like this. I have here 4 scoops or 4 tablespoons of butter. Put this inside. We can put our garlic inside. So it should cook with the butter together and take off the tastes. And after the bubbles are coming up and it is very hot, yeah, it is time now to put our meat inside. Like this. As you can see, guys, the bubbles coming up. I will open and have a look on them. Mix a little bit. Looks very good. Yes, give a little mix. And now we can put it on very low heat. I have here 9 steps, 9 is very hot. I put now on 2, so it will cook more with the lid closed. But firstly, we can now put our seasonings inside, like the crushed pepper, the salt, and half of or 1/3 of black pepper. We mix them also inside, throw it in, give a little cloves, yes, like this. Mix it again. It will absorb also the seasoning tastes. Yes, like this, like this. Mixing again. And we will also put our paprika paste inside. Hot paprika paste or not spicy, I mean spicy paprika paste, jalapeno paste or not spicy, depend on you how you like this. But I put non-spicy because in this dish I like to put spice on top. Again, give a little mix and after we will close the lid again. So as the meat is cooking, we can take our eggplants, we can peel our eggplants. It is very easy because we have grilled them or baked them already or fried them. We cut the top off like this, put the cut on the side, and now we can peel the completely outside of it away, and we just want to use the inside of our eggplant. So now, after we have peeled the eggplants off, I like to make also little cuts inside, so it will crush maybe a little easier, maybe a little bit more, like this, cut through, but careful, not cut your finger. We will cut into little cubes. Put our eggplants into the bowl and put our yogurt on top. Very well mix, very well mix, because we need all the eggplant to be crushed, to be very soft, so we give very good mix. As you can see, guys, our meat is ready. It just has little blobs, little bubbles on top. We put the lid on the side. We are finished with the lid. We take our meat from the stove, close our stove, put it on the side, and later we will take our meat outside of the pan put it on top of our plate for the decoration. We will use the butter and the, the paprika paste later. Back to our eggplant with the yogurt. We also mix again very well, and not just mixing in circles. You can also press with your fork or what you are using. Press also down so the eggplant will be crushed and will mix with the yogurt more. So as we are mixing, we put now inside of the bowl with the eggplant and the yogurt 1 tablespoon of salt for a better taste. Okay, and mix again. Now we can take our plate and put the meat inside of the pan onto the plate so we don't get much of the oil and the paste. We will put it on a plate like this. Very good, looking very tasty. So after we have taken our meat outside of the pan, we can progress with cooking our vegetables in the pan with the same oil, with the same seasonings. We don't need to put anything inside. As you can see guys, my bowl, my pan has heated up again. So now we put our tomatoes and the paprika inside like this. Just lay them down. They will cook evenly, they will cook properly. And as always, you know, cut the stems of the tomato off. Very important. This part here has all of the different kind of poisonings, the sprays which the farmers put on top to to not come the other insects on onto the vegetables or the trees. All the things go into the stem, so we don't want that in our dishes or in our salads. We cut them off. So we let it sit here for about a few minutes, and after that we turn them, and then our vegetables are ready to put on the plate. So after we have cooked everything, we are ready to make our presentation. The first thing, the base, is our eggplant mixture with the yogurt and with the salt. Maybe you can make the same like this on the second plate too. After we have spread our eggplant mixture all across it, now we can take off our meat and put it in the middle like this, completely spreading it out. Put in the middle. The second plate. And by the way, try to not get off the oil so much so it doesn't look very bad. The oil is not spreading all across, but we will use our oil later. Like this, just a few pieces. Now we can take our vegetables. So I cooked here 4 parts, 4 pieces of pepper and 4 pieces of tomatoes. I take 1 big tomato here, put it on the one side, maybe, yes, that's not upside down, but the other piece we will put upside down. For the second plate also, one is upside down and one is not upside down. We will put here. We will take our peppers. Be careful, try to not become the oil completely on top of it. The second piece. So we are finished with our dish. But you know me guys, I like very much parsley, I like very much herbs. I like to put again a little bit of parsley and a little bit of onion, but this is optional, you don't have to do this. I like, in German there is a saying, Das Auge ist mit. I know German. The Germans say, your eye is also eating. So let your eye also eat. I will put here fresh onion, like this. On the other plate, I make the same. So it will look very tasty. A little bit more maybe, the last pieces here on top, like this. Again. And of course, I have parsley. Sprinkle that on top of the meat. Here also. If you don't like the parsley, like I said, it is don't step which you have to do. This is optional. You can use other herbs, you can use no herbs, how you like your dish. And after we are finished, we go to the presentation. Now for the presentation, as you can see guys, we have come to the finish. It looks delicious, it looks very fancy. You can cook this in about 30 minutes. Without the baking of the eggplant, this will take another 30 minutes. This dish will be ready in 1 hour completely with the eggplant base, with the meat, with the vegetables. It is very easy, not so complicated. I hope you will enjoy your meal.